Welcome to the Lean Mean Virtual Machine, a video series by engineers for engineers, where we talk about how to take advantage of edge computing platforms in your automation and control projects. Hello, my name is Jay David. I am the Senior Solutions Marketing Manager for Stratus Technologies. In addition to working various marketing jobs for over 17 years, I also have over 20 years experience as a controls engineer and spent many hours designing, installing, testing, and commissioning automation systems all over the world. Today, we are going to talk about how to empower your staff and get better results. And more importantly, how does edge computing help in all of this? But first, let's talk about control and automation architectures. If you look at the typical plant or facility, you'll see a lot of this kind of configuration. Let's call it the traditional control and automation architecture, where individual software are installed in standalone computers or servers. You have software like your HMI and SCADA, your Historian, your batching, your MES, your asset performance management, and other advanced applications. The problem is, over time, these becomes difficult to maintain and operate, and they become siloed. Also, there's typically no redundancy capabilities, and it's very hard to extend your operations using remote mobile devices. With the advent of digital transformation projects and digitalization efforts, we've seen the rise of the use of edge computing platforms in automation and control because of two key capabilities. The first one of them is workload consolidation, where you're able to consolidate multiple physical assets to a single, more advanced, virtualized edge computer or server. With workload consolidation, you deploy a smaller number of devices to maintain and operate. You have a smaller number of devices. That means less panel space and wiring. And with workload consolidation, you have all your software assets in a single redundant and industrially hardened edge device. A single device makes it easier to implement solutions in industries that require GMP, validation, or regulation, for example. The second key capability is operational resilience, and they have three big advantages. First, edge computing platforms with operational resilience come with built-in redundancy that prevents unplanned downtime from happening. They are ruggedized, where you can install them in harsh environments and in some cases come in Class 1 Division 2 certified. These edge devices you can install in a control panel together with your PLCs, your drives, and other control equipment. And lastly, it is a platform that can help secure your control infrastructure from cyber attack. What are the benefits of the architecture based on edge computing platforms? First, it'll provide the local control and monitoring at the machine and process area level. It will enable you to consolidate multiple solutions and connect with your customer's plant control architecture and also the cloud. It'll allow you to operate in remote and hazardous environments, allow you to operate with resilience and downtime prevention. And lastly, and more importantly, it will enable you to extend your operations using remote mobile devices. I want to focus on this last benefit, as extending operations using remote mobile devices enables organizations to empower their staff and get better results. How does edge computing help in all this? Let's find out. Edge computing platforms have built-in virtualization, where it's easy to install and run a remote desktop server or RDS that will enable users to use their automation and control software as an interactive session on a remote computer or mobile device over a network connection. What are the advantages of using remote desktop services with thin clients for your automation and control architectures? First, you can break free from the confines of the control room, the command center, and control panel by allowing you to use your mobile devices for automation and control. Second, it empowers your staff by providing easy access to any component of your operations and maintenance, wherever they are and whatever device they wish to use. This will enable your organization to create very complex digitalization projects. What are my 3 key takeaways? Number 1, digital transformation and digitalization calls for edge-based architectures instead of the traditional automation and control configuration based on multiple computers and servers. Number 2, workload consolidation with operational resilience is a game changer. It allows you to consolidate your software assets into a single, redundant, and downtime-proof device. Lastly, it's all about empowerment. Remote desktop services with thin clients enables organizations to extend operations and maintenance beyond the traditional confines of the control room and panel. This allows you to empower your staff and get better results. And yes, edge computing platforms help make this all possible. Thanks very much and see you in the next video.